Går det bra her oppe?
Ja, super.
Here in France, we get so many positive feedbacks from the Frenchmen we meet in relation to our children. Everybody seems to love blonde and blue-eyed children here, except one group, female boomers. Whenever we are somewhere with all our children and we meet some female boomers, they have this sour look on their face, and they look on my wife as if she has betrayed them somehow, and they view this large family with contempt. Ja, jeg ser det. Du sitter der, du, Balda.
Du serais là. Toi, si tu feras? Oui. Je me fais mal.
Ja, men må ikke hoppe derfra, Balda. Vent litt da. Skal vi hoppe? Skal vi le hånden. 1, 2,
Toi, si t'es là.
Another thing I've noticed in relation to boomers in general is that they pretty consequently try to sneak in the line, and they always try to get ahead of you. Even when we have a pregnant woman with 4 children in a line, they will try to get ahead of my wife. Of course, you have some very, very few exceptions, but as a general rule, the female boomers are just completely messed up. The older women are extremely positive when they see my family. The younger women, extremely positive, and pretty much every single male we meet is positive. They think it's good. A big family of white children. Except the female boomers, they hate it. When it comes to the boomer men, I have another observation that I think is pretty accurate. Namely that... Ja, men du må ikke ta den til. Den har jeg brukt til å støtte kameraet. Yeah, the male boomers, they look like dogs in a leash. They are walking like completely subjugated, crushed human beings, along with their boomer wives. It's scary. They have no backbone. They are just like dogs on a leash. It's terrible to watch. And when we meet these female boomers who show extreme hostility towards my wife, my pregnant wife, and her blonde children, these men are a bit like they don't want to look at you in your face. You can tell that they don't agree with their wives, but they don't have the guts to stand up against her and state their opinion. And however, if you meet them when they're alone, they are extremely positive, just like everybody else. Everybody in France loves blonde children with blue eyes, because that's their heritage as well. Skal du knekke meg?
Nei, ja, det.
Pinnen? Okay. In addition to the extreme brainwash they were exposed to, I think actually the main reason for these boomers, these female boomers, to be so bitter and aggressive and hostile towards European large families is that they'd never had a large family themselves. They had maybe 1 or 2 children, and they regret it. gjøre? Skal ikke gjøre klatre? Thank you, feminism.